ਅੰਬਰਾਂ ਦਾ ਤੇਲ ਕਰਦਾ ਕਮਾਲ ਨੀ ਮਿਲਣੀ ਅੰਬ ਲੌਰੀ ਖਾਂ ਕਰਦੀ ਸਵਾਲ ਤੁਰੇ ਮਟਕ ਮਟਕ ਨੀ ਤੂੰ ਕਿੰਨੀ ਦੀ ਚਾਲ ਨੀ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਦੀ ਲਾਲੇ ਨੇ ਤਾਂ ਕੀਤੇ ਬੁਰੇ ਹਾਲ ਨੀ ਇਹ ਕਤਲ ਕਰਾ ਦੂੰ ਤੇਰੀ ਅੱਖ ਕੁੜੇ ਜਾਨ ਕੱਢੀ ਜਾਂਦੀਆਂ ਅਦਾਵਾਂ ਕਤਲ ਕਰਾ ਦੂੰ ਅੱਖ ਕੁੜੇ ਜਾਨ ਕੱਢੀ ਜਾਂਦੀਆਂ ਅਦਾਵਾਂ ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰੀ ਜੇ ਤੂੰ ਹਾਂ ਕਰੇ ਜਿੰਦ ਤੇਰੇ ਨਾਮ ਵੀ ਕਰਾਦਾ ਮੇਰਾ ਬੋਲ ਕੇ ਤਾਂ ਦੱਸ ਕੁੜੇ ਕੱਲੀ ਕੱਲੀ ਰੀਝ ਮੈਂ ਭਗਾਦਾ ਅੱਖੀਆਂ ਨਾਲ ਕਹਿ ਗਈ ਐ ਰੂਹ ਕੱਢ ਕੇ ਲੈ ਗਈ ਐ ਤੂੰ ਜ਼ਹਿਨ ਚ ਵਹਿ ਗਈ ਵਹਿ ਗਈ ਐ ਬਿੱਲੋ ਹੱਸਦੇ ਤਾਂ ਦਿਲ ਜਾ ਖਿੜਦਾ ਨੀ ਲੇਖੇ ਜਿੰਦ ਲਾਉਣ ਨੂੰ ਫਿਰਦਾ ਨੀ ਤੇਰੇ ਲਈ ਬੜੇ ਹੀ ਚਿਰਦਾ ਨੀ ਰਹਿੰਦਾ ਬੇਚੈਨ ਰਕਾਨੇ Check, 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 check. Mic check. 1 2 1 2. Yo, yo. All right. Whew, all right. Finally, the crowd left. That's what I was waiting for. I'm just kidding. Show's got to start. Show's got to start. It's got to. I'm here now. Can't let go. Welcome, y'all. Junoon. We at Junoon Lounge. This must be the place. Open mic. Third week in a row. We're fucking killing it, y'all. 30 weeks, and it's a habit. So, what's up? How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's had a good week. Hey, guys. I don't know if y'all knew about this. It's got to happen. Sorry. I signed a contract. If I don't make people laugh, I get beheaded right here. So, can't have that. My name is Kevin Poca Sangre. My last name translates to Lil Blood. Hi, just introducing myself. Lil Blood, sounds cool. Poca Little, Sangre Blood. But it looked like I had too much blood. That's just thought of that. All right, let's catch up, guys. It's been an eventful week. Stuff has happened and shit has happened. But I think the most important one,
that I'm most excited is I watched the Mario movie. Did anybody else watch the Mario movie? Please? No? One through two people? My sister who went with me? Yeah, we had a good time, didn't we, sis? Oh shit. I I did decide to go at late at night, so it wouldn't be any other kids. I was the biggest kid there, 30-year-old kid, just happy as fuck for Mario. Good time. I had to see it ASAP because, well, I go on the internet, people talk shit, and I don't know. I didn't like them talking about my boys Mario and Luigi. You know, like they were like, "What the fuck? Where's the storyline? This is so stupid. Doesn't make no sense." And it pissed me off because it's a video game, man. Like there's gonna be so much story from characters that go wahoo, you know, or Mamma Mia. They don't really talk in the game, from what I remember. Um, but it was cool. It was fun. I made sure I did drugs. I had to. No kids. Had to go high, of course. That's first. But I decided to turn it up a notch. You know, I was already on cloud nine, and it was the Galaxy movie, so I had to fucking take it up. I had to really go. I took a tab of acid, and that was cool. Yeah, a gel tab to be exact. So if anybody knows about that, I didn't sleep at all. Like the first 2 hours or a minute or hour 50 was cool. And then it was like 10 more hours. And I was like, fuck, we fucked up. We did not take that at the right time. Couldn't sleep. But it was a good ass movie. Good time. Visuals were great. Nothing was all moving. I just couldn't sleep. I watched the sun come up. We didn't know what to do. We watched another movie to pass the time. We tried to sleep. I couldn't sleep. Me and my wife. I say we. It's two of us. I heard that. But no, okay. But then we just didn't know what to do. We were just chilling. We tried to sleep. I would roll over. I don't know. I was kind of gassy. So like, I don't know. Drugs. We couldn't really. We tried to pass the time. I was gassing the time. But that was Friday. That was 2 days after being here last week, April Fool's. Saturday, kind of struggling to talk here, guys. I'm a little fried because, yes, I did acid Friday. And then Saturday, we went to a rave with my sis again, my partner in crime, my only sibling. Sorry, sis, I had to throw you under the bus. But Friday, acid. Saturday, ecstasy. Bang, bang. I can't even think right now. I'm still getting the Molly sweats a little later. It is a little hot in here. But no, that was cool. Raves are fun. Went to a dubstep show, like Skrillex. Just like that. But I like it. I thought it was sick, Raves. It's kind of, the place was cool. Kind of looked like this, nice little vibe. It just had much more people and much less clothes. So it was a good old time. I actually go for the music. I'm one of those. EDM, dubstep is a form of EDM. If you don't know what EDM is, it's erectile dysfunction music. No, I'm just kidding. Y'all thought it. No, it's electronic dance music, but much like having sex on ED, it's way more fun on a pill. Helps you go hard all night. Bust the moves. Just yeah, it was cool. I was on ecstasy. My wife wasn't there, but I was horny. And it happens. Halfway I had to step out, FaceTime her. I was like, baby, please, let me see a titty, please. There was plenty there, but I wanted to see hers. That's the ones I got married to. Those are my favorite. More stuff happened. Gucci Mane got held at gunpoint by Pooh Shiesty. That's fucked up. I feel like I'm not the right person to have a proper opinion on that. It's just fucked up. But I'm trying to make something out of it. Gucci Mane, Pooh Shiesty, not the kind of people you think they'll be in a drug environment or whoa, that got too loud. What the fuck was that? Scaring me. All right, yeah, it's Gucci Mane. That's baddie, man. I went to the eye doctor, same Friday, right before I went to the rave. Got great vision. He said I had 19/20 vision. Kind of bothered me, it's not even, but 19/20. I'm like, yo, how'd you know I was racist? 19/20 vision. How'd you know I think women belong in the kitchen? Only saying that because my wife's not here, as I said. She doesn't know about that one. My wife doesn't want kids. I don't either, so I'm not going to pressure her, which is great. I have a great pull-out game, but she also has a great push-off game. So when I tell her, that I'm going to come, she pushes me off. She really does. and I support it. We're going. Oh, before we get into real comedians, no. Oh, Good Friday was Friday. Friday was just a really eventful day. I had to go to church. I didn't. That's on me. Sister, you didn't go either. But I had a DJ off with my neighbor because I lived to an annoying fucking DJ neighbor guy. And now I'm also an annoying DJ neighbor guy because I just bought speakers, big ass speakers, just like that. And he was bothering me. And I was having a horrible time at home alone because everybody was at church. So I had to turn mine on. And we just had like a DJ off. And then, you know, he didn't know that I was having this DJ off. So like I think halfway I was just like, damn, I'm losing this one big time. And he just didn't know. I should have been at church. I had to be at church at the time that he started. So that was like a sign from God, you know, just it's the devil coming to you, motherfucker. Okay. Woo-wee. Let's get started, y'all. That was a couple minutes. Let's get into our first comic. I'm trying here. I'm kidding. We got Jack Ha come up. We're doing 10 minutes, y'all, because it is late and it's not that many of us. Let's kill some time. We got Jack Ha coming through.
Good to see y'all. Y'all good? We're having a good time, y'all. Good to see everybody. My girl, man, she's trying to peg me. I'm just like, hey, baby, I don't know about that, you know. And her birthday's coming up, and she's like, when can I peg you? When can I peg you? I'm just like, I don't know, baby. I don't know. And she's trying to sneak up her finger up my butt sometimes. I'm just like, baby, what you doing? Stop. She's like, I'm just trying something new. We need to spice up the relationship. I'm like, no, we don't need any of that, okay? We don't need any of that. But you know what? She surprised me, though, that she's a squirter. Yo, I didn't even know. I've never been with a squirter before. That shit surprised me. The moment it squirted in my eye, I was like, oh, shit. Oh my God. I can't see. Oh, my God. And next thing you know, when we had sex the next time, it squirted and hit all the way to my plants. And my plants just like, oh, my God, finally. I'm water. I've been dehydrated, you know. I'm just like, my plant is just getting growing right now, you know. No, I guess I don't have to water my plants no more. I know now I have a girlfriend that can do that. Yeah. Don't need any of that and everything. What's up? Good to see everybody. I am just tired of everything. I'm sober. I used to be sober for 5 years now. 5 years. Yeah. But being in here, it makes me want to do cocaine so bad. Yeah, I'm just seeing all these lights and everything. It just brings back memories and everything, you know. I used to do cocaine on women's asses and guys' asses. It doesn't matter. I just don't care. I love cocaine, right? For those who don't know, it's cocaine, okay? Oh, man. And speaking of like raves, I used to go to raves all the time. EDM, that was my thing. Molly was my best friend. Oh, Molly was my best friend. I loved her all the time, every day, every night, triple stacks, you know. I've been grinding my teeth all the time so much. I grind my teeth so bad that I started losing one of my teeth, and I was like, you need to stop. You know, I can't do this anymore. Yeah. Oh, man. But yeah, I've been sober for 5 years. I can't do it anymore because I have like chest problems, you know. I used to smoke since I was like 11 years old. I smoked cigarettes and Newports and Marlboro Reds. Yeah, 11 years old. Isn't that crazy? Can you imagine being a little Asian kid who's smoking some cigarettes at school? They're like, put that out, you know? What are you doing? You're killing my lungs. I can't even breathe anymore, you know? Just having all these medical issues, getting older and everything. Yeah. Anyone got medical issues in here? Y'all look healthy, but y'all got some medical issues? Yeah, what you got? You got what? Lower back problems? Yeah. Need to get off your knees, man. You know, get me on that. Picking up things too much, man. That's what it is. Yeah. I got a lower back problem too. I have what is called a degenerative disc disease. You know what that is? Basically, you're an old person. You can't walk no more. Yeah. There's 2 parts in my life where I had degenerative discs. Well, basically, I couldn't walk in my life. I just couldn't walk and everything. I just walked like an old man and everything. But you know what I did? I did yoga. Anyone do yoga in here? Yeah, doing some yoga. Yeah, that helps out a lot. You ever do yoga during sex? Man, that was some good time. You know, that double split or that double eagle. Yeah, it's a good time. You just be like, oh, baby, let's do it. And squat. It's good. It's good. You should try it sometimes. Spice it up your life. That's my girlfriend would say. Yeah, spice it up your life. Are y'all Indian? Yeah. You know what's the best Bollywood movie I've ever seen recently? RRR. Y'all, have y'all seen RRR for the white people? Y'all never seen that? Y'all need to see it. That is a great fucking movie. Yo, they have two main actors on there. They're like the Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise of India. That shit was wild, y'all. That movie has got like musicals, they got dancing, they got drama, they got comedy, they got everything in there. And I thought the movie was done because there was like a split in the middle, and I was like, oh, the movie's done. But no, y'all never seen Bollywood movies. They go for 6 hours, y'all. Like, I thought it was done. I was just like, oh, is it done? Nope. We go into the second part. You remember back then when we watched Titanic and there was like that first cassette tape, and you had to take it out and watch the second cassette tape? That's a Bollywood movie, y'all. Like, that is exactly what it is. And oh man, but that's a great movie. I love watching it. Yeah, man. I'm just living. I'm living life more, trying to enjoy some time. I'm tired of I'm tired of my mom. Yeah, she's just complaining so much and everything. She called me fat the other day. I was just like, what do you mean fat? I'm skinny. And she's like, you need to eat more, okay? And then she's like, and I'm trying to like lose weight and everything. And then she's like, you have cancer? I'm like, no, I don't have cancer, Mom. I'm trying to please you. What the fuck do you want? Okay, I'm tired of this. You can never please your mom, right? I'm tired of everything. And then she always complained about all these stupid stuff and everything. My brother, he's got a problem. He's got a real drug problem and everything. He does everything. He does all the drugs you can think out there. And he's also a drug dealer, and all these people coming in and out of the house and everything. And at one time, my brother got robbed one time. Yeah, he got robbed by gunpoint. And then it got him so bad that he stopped selling drugs and everything. So now he gave me all his drugs. And then now I am not sober anymore because I'm getting high as a kite, y'all. I'm done. Yeah. Getting done with that. Yeah. Anyone love weed in here? Yeah. Good weed. What do you think? Where do you think is the best weed you can get? New York? You said Colorado? Yeah, Colorado, New York. We got that. Yeah. What about you? Where? Afghanistan? Oh, you got that Ganny weed right there. That shit's the bomb, right? Man, I gotta tell you, man. But what's good? Talking about Colorado as well. Like Colorado weed. First time I ever got high was in Colorado. And the dumbest thing we did? We went on a hike. We didn't even know, right? We went to get to a dispensary. It was next to a gas station. And we didn't know it was like a dispensary, but it was a gas station, right? And then we went inside and the guy giving us a little ticket to get inside. It was like a golden ticket, right? And then the moment I walked inside, it was like Willy Wonka, It was like a pure imagination, like come with me and you see a pure imagination. And we got these brownies, these little brownies, and then we started eating them and we didn't feel shit, right? But that's the first time I had edibles. And I didn't know that edible was going to hit like a couple hours, right? And so we decided to go hike one of the mountains in Boulder, Colorado. And man, when I tell you hiking, when we got up there, man, it was so slow and it was snowy. Everything was just real slow down. Then next you know, I got on top of the mountain. And I was just like, oh shit. I'm too high for this now. And then these white people came out to us like, are you okay? I'm like, no. It was wild. It was so wild, man. I don't know. And then it was stupidest thing though, when we had to get down on a hike from a snowy mountain, I didn't have the right shoes. So I kept slipping and falling all the time and trying to get down. But then next I kept slipping and I fell and I broke my leg. Yeah, broke my leg. And now that probably is why I have degenerative disc disease. So you see, you can't can't walk, man. Yeah, can't walk it. Anyways, y'all, I think I'm gonna end it there. I was just having fun. Y'all having fun? Having a good time? We're here. Let's get high. All right, y'all. Have a good night. My name is Jack Haw.
Oh, yeah, let's keep it going. We got a supportive group here. I know it. Thank you, guys. Ooh. All right. I know Asians like EDM because it is known in the community, Asian train. So Asian train is when you're having a good time and then you got 20 Asians just come by and then they're all holding hands and they will never let go. And they're nice people. They really are. You know, like I'm not hating on them. They give each other massages and they're very, you know, nice, but they're in the fucking way and it sucks sometimes. And I hope your brother is not the guy that I'm going to buy drugs from soon, because I know an Asian guy who ships things from Texas. Not snitching. Sorry. Not snitching, just saying. But if he has a deal, I would appreciate it. That movie RRR, if it was a Hispanic movie, it would be called Rrr. Hey, what's longer? An Indian wedding or Indian movie? Only because they got married. That's the only reason I know. Hiking is cool. Actually went to Colorado to get high and hike and for a rave because that's how much crackheads we are. And I took my sister along on that. It was a horrible time. I chose the fucking worst hike that we possibly could have done. And that was my fault. And that was a bad trip because I fucked up, man. I chose an Airbnb that was in somebody's house. Like we were in somebody's room. I didn't read the directions properly. I fucked up on that one big time, sis. I'm sorry. Damn. Bring back memories, Jack. All right, let's go up to the next comic. Man, never seen this guy before, so I'm excited. Thank you for coming out, man. We got Alex Mendez. Make some noise from Alex Mendez.
You have a stool? I feel like I'm in elementary school or something. You know, Short King energy. Yeah, it's my first time here performing at one of Diddy's white parties. Great stuff. I want to say I agreed to being recorded. What I did not agree to was having me to look at my fat ass on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different TVs. Thank you. I think you dropped your glasses though. Appreciate it. The what? Yeah, and I already started with a lot, so you guys are very nice. It's not great for comedians when the audience is nice, especially when you're like self-deprecating. When you're like, I'm an idiot. And you're like, no. Stranger, you're not an idiot. Yeah. But I am fat, so. I have nothing planned to say. I just did the open mic at Truck and Tap, and I've been working on, yeah, I know. He didn't see my set, the guy who cheered. And I've been working very diligently on my set for like the last week, and it went really bad. I've gotten like 5 laughs so far here, and that's 5 more that I gotten at Truck and Tap. Yeah. That was more claps that I got at Truck and Tap. This is a record for me for today on my second open mic. I have some old stuff. You guys mind if I do some old material? Yeah. You guys see the rocket that just went up to the moon? Yeah, it was really cool to see Neil Armstrong walking on the moon this morning on TV. It's really cool. I'll tell you what, some old material. You guys didn't know it was 1969 old. Yeah. This is a joke that I've been working on. It's not fully done, so I mean, just don't judge it too harshly, okay? What is the difference between monogamy and polyamory. Yeah, that's where I am right now in the joke. I need to finish writing that. I was hoping somebody would say something funny and I could like write it down. Is this still immaterial if someone heckles it at you? Asking for a friend. What else? What else is in the news? Apparently, we committed genocide yesterday, according to Twitter or X or whatever we're calling it. Trump tweeted, "All right, we don't want to destroy nations," and I stopped reading after that. I went through a week's supply of my antidepressant medicines after start reading that. I just did not go through that. I'll tell you guys, I had nothing. All of this is just coming out of nowhere. Um, anybody single? All right, you and me after we're gonna get to that afterwards. Yeah. The He's like, wait a minute, what am I agreeing to? It's okay, we have it on tape, so I'll hold you to it in a court of law. Um, yeah, I'm dating again. It's not going great. I've been on Tinder. You guys know what Tinder is? It's a Tinder. Tinder is an app, if you don't know, where people lie. Yeah, they say things like, "I really want to meet you." Lies. I know they're lying because I'll reply, "Hey, I really want to meet you too." End of the conversation. Apparently, that was the wrong thing to say. How dare I? No, I think the app that has been working for me the most, because of all the ghosting, has been the Ouija board app. Thank you. That was a great response to that joke. I appreciate it. Person in the back. No, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. That's great. You got the joke. Everyone else, I either didn't get the joke or they also got it and they were like, that was really stupid. I'm guessing it was the latter. Um, but yeah, no, dating's not going great for me because I'm polyamorous. And if you don't know anything about the poly community, people tend to be very on the left, like left politically. And this is like my normal casual look. This is the vibe that I give. I give off a vibe of like, I'm going to tell you that Jesus would be okay with guns. Like Jesus said, blessed be the peacemakers. And that's a gun, folks. That's a gun. But I don't believe in that Jesus stuff. So one person in the back clapping. I'm making my way up the room. I'm getting one. This is a very individualized show. If you wait patiently, I'm going to get to a joke that you and only you will like. Only one person will laugh at a time. And I'm making sure I get everyone. So far, I've gotten her, and I'm getting him later on today, so it's fine. After the show. Yeah, he agreed to it. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah. He's not getting pegged, but one of us is. We can roll dice for something. All right, I don't know. Also, I forgot your name. I'm terrible with names. The person that was here before me, Jack. He told me like 10 minutes ago. Jack, why are you so not into getting pegged? Like, have an open mind. There's millions of gay people out there. They have to be onto something. That's why the lubies for, my friend. Listen, I'm just saying. There you go. Sir, I need to shake your hand. Thank you. Also, I just wanted to get away from the camera. Me and my 10-month pregnant belly. Look at that. I'll walk. We'll work together, camera guy. Look at that. I felt a kick. Yeah, like it's like I used to be like I don't want anything in my ass, and then someone ate my ass, and I was like, oh, okay. I mean, that's just the rim. I'm like, I'm down for whatever comes next. Where do you go after pegging? The bathroom. That's a good point. I'm divorced, so I'm not definitely not going back there again. That ship is sailed and sunk. All right, guys. I saw the light, so I'm gonna leave you guys on that. Thank you, guys. Have a great night.
Thank you, Alex. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the back. That's the part where y'all keep clapping, guys. I'm gonna repeat myself. Thank you. Oh man. Yeah, dating's been hard for me too, because I'm married. A Hispanic who don't believe in Jesus, man, sucks. I do. Not only because he's always there for me through my tough times, whenever I'm in a hole. My cousin Jesus, not actually Jesus, because he works construction. He's always helping me out with a ladder to get out of hole. Good guy. We'll work that. We'll work that out, man. We'll work that. All right, let's keep it going. We got next comedian coming up. The host of Another Mic came through last week and killed it. Make it up. Make some noise, man. Sorry. Come on, get me out of here. Trent Lusby.
Thank you. If by killing it he means I sucked all the air out of the room, then he's right, because that's what I'm about to do right now. So we're here at Junoon. Give it up for Junoon. Give it up for Muslim Midnight. Give it up for Christian Evening. And a Hindu Brunch. I'm just kidding. Who here is a big fan of bullying? Who likes bullying? There we fucking go. I love bullying. My friends in high school, we used to see this kid get bullied all of the time. And, we took him under our wing. We were like, hey, man, you just got to be strong. You got to be confident. We brought him in. We were like, hey, man, you got to be tough. You got to shoot up the school. And let us know when you're going to do it. No. I think we bullied NASA into going back to the moon. What'd you say? Right? I think that's how we bullied them, though. I think enough people were like, we never went to the moon. And NASA was like, okay, we'll show you who went to the fucking moon. We'll send black people and women up to the moon, and then you'll believe it. We did the same thing with the pyramids. White people couldn't build the pyramids. You guys hear about this Afro Man trial? For those of you that don't know, cops broke into Afro Man's house, stole money, ate his lemon pound cake, broke his property, broke his front door, and left. And then the sheriff's department that did that tried to sue him for $4 million. So you know what he did? He made songs saying he had sex with the sheriff's wife. Yeah, oh shit, indeed. Because now it's on public record that this Adams County police officer has to admit that on public record, so in 1,000 years, you can look back and find the proof that this man doesn't know whether or not his wife had sex with Afro Man. On record, he's like, the lawyer's in the room. He's like, so, sir, it's, you claim this to be defamation, and everything you say, everything Afro Man said, for it to be defamation has to be a lie. He's like, so I'm going to ask you again. Did Afro Man have sex with your wife? And the sheriff just goes, I don't know, man. He could have. Anybody a fan of Love Island? Yeah, which one do you guys like? Because I like that they do it by country. It feels a little racist, but they do it by country. Which one do you watch? New Zealand, U.S. All right. Okay, we're watching the Australia. I think it makes all their accents make it hard to take anything seriously. You know, it's like Australian accent has got to be the worst one there is. It sounds almost as stupid as a Southern accent. But no, my girlfriend put me onto Love Island. We're watching Love Island Iraq. Have you guys seen that one? Love Island Iraq? You know, so normal Love Island, it's like there's, like 5 guys, 5 girls. Love Island Iraq, there's 2 guys and 50 women. That was a polygamy joke. I see not a lot of scholars of the Quran in here tonight. Change it. I have a goats joke. You want to hear it? So, fun fact about goats. A goat will not let you have sex with it. That there's a man who's had sex with a goat. That's what that is. No, I'm serious. I don't remember where I learned this, but a goat will run away from you if you try to have sex with it. It knows. It's like, no, you're not the right species. I'm not going to let you fuck me. So let's say you want to have sex with a goat. I don't know. Maybe you're in Al-Qaeda or something and you haven't seen pussy in 5 years. You have to force it up against the edge of a cliff and because it can't run away. What does that tell you about a goat? A goat would rather kill itself, or a goat would rather have sex with you than kill itself. Unfortunately, my mom did not share those same sentiments with my dad. She would have rather killed herself. All right, you guys didn't like that one. My girlfriend was right. Don't tell that joke. I should have listened to her. Someone said something about goats, so that's what I was thinking. You guys think it's ghosts? Oh no. You guys think it's fucked up that they call ESPN, the Spanish version of ESPN Deportes? Right? All right, fair enough. You guys didn't like that one. En Español? Oh, damn. I didn't know that. I just learned something tonight. You guys know what chiggers are? Anybody? Just wait. They're so if you don't know, you go to South Georgia, you go somewhere along like the southern East Coast borderline or beach area. There's a bunch of these trees with Spanish moss. You rub up against them. Chiggers are little bugs that live in these trees, and they'll burrow into your skin and lay eggs. And it's just a bitch and a half. Like, it's tough to get rid of chiggers. Like, it's really hard. I was having a great camping trip one time till all the chiggers ruined it. Like, honestly, like this area used to be a really good area before the chiggers came. No, like, I know. I know what you're thinking, but like, my friend's daughter just brought home a bunch of chiggers. His parents were very mad. Okay, you guys didn't like that one. I had to break up with a girlfriend of mine because she was a Christian chick who was really into BDSM. You guys know what BDSM is? All right. Y'all are fucking liars. Y'all know what the fuck BDSM is. Do you know what BDSM is, boss? Bondage. And yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no. This. I had to break up with her because she was a Christian chick who loved BDSM. You know what she used to do? She used to dress me up like Christ and nail me to a cross. I'm sorry. That one's not appropriate. I'm getting older. I'm 30 now. And you know what's weird about getting older is you start seeing your dead friends on Instagram. And it's like their moms have taken over their accounts and will just every once in a while post memorials. I'm like, do I unfollow you? All right, fair enough. You guys didn't like that one. What else is happening? Anybody a fan of Hell's Kitchen? You know, I always link Gordon Ramsay missed his calling as a chef. He should have been a battle rapper. So I'm going to hit y'all with some Gordon Ramsay bars. This is my impersonation of Gordon Ramsay if he were a battle rapper. And I'm not making this up. This is actual things that he says on the show. I'm just putting a setup before it. So you see in battle rapping, there's two components. I can see this isn't a battle rapping crowd just by the look of you. So, you know, there's the setup and the punchline. The Gordon Ramsay part is the punchline. I just wrote the setup. I wouldn't serve this shit to a dog. This chicken is raw. If it was any less cooked, I'd be taking the feathers and picking them off. Look at you. This squid's burnt. It's like we're having a funeral for Squidward. He really said that on the show to someone. I wouldn't serve this fish to me mum. It'd still be swimming if it was any less underdone. That's all I got. I don't know how to rap. No, I love Hell's Kitchen. It's a fun show. It's kind of like a sociological study. If you watch through the seasons, you kind of see how society has changed. Like it's like in season 1, there's in season 1, everybody is from Long Island. In season 20, everybody's from all over the place. In season 1, the customers come, or the chefs go up to Gordon. They're like, "Fuck you, Gordon. You're a piece of shit." Season 20, 22, they don't dare do that. You know, like season 1, all of the men are so disgusting to women. They're like, "Fuck you, bitch. Get back in the kitchen." Yada, yada, yada. They're just saying all this horrible shit. Season 21, they're still saying the same stuff. It's not gotten any better. All right, you guys didn't like that one. Maybe I'll nix the Gordon Ramsay stuff. Everybody give it back up for your host, Kevin! Bah, 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 bah.
Yo, from host to host. Connection, man. Yo, Junoon, where we doing stand-up comedy at Janite. This must be the place. Yes, it is. Let's see, NASA. They were saying that they went to the other side of the moon. They were like, they saw a bunch of green squiggly lines and all, and just different stuff from the other side. And I was like, yeah, that's the green screen and all the cables y'all are using, assholes. They're not there. They didn't even go back then. How are they gonna go now? And they got better technology. It's not real, man. I seen some green screen stuff like the Nutella. Gonna play with us like that. Australian sounds as ugly as the South. Yeah, because they both down under. Love Island, Iraq. Do they have a lot of bad boys? Was one of the challenges just try to do a bunch of backflips in front of girls to impress them? That's my feed. That's my Instagram. Sorry. Chiggers? You mean chiggas? Silence is golden. I gotta get used to that shit, man. I wish it was silent in my head. Ain't that right, guys? Okay, sorry, y'all. All right, we got one more comedian, but that don't mean we're gonna be done. If you got something else to say, we're gonna make these people go up to kill some time. You know, we'll force them, just like their marriages. All right, yo, make it. Give me some noise for Josh, man. Come on, Josh, save me, please, man.
What's up, people? I'm not a mic stand kind of guy. I never complain when no one brings a mic stand because I don't use that anywhere. Yeah, man. I like what John was talking about with the. I hadn't really realized that Love Is Blind has like so many different geographical locations in different countries and stuff. That's kind of funny to imagine. Like freaking New Zealand, I can't really take him seriously either. Just talking about like, I thought you said you liked me, but you don't like me. I know what's going on. You're not communicating with me. New Zealand is like a even more fucked up version of Australian accent. There's like the vowels are just like all over the place, extra diphthongs in there. And then imagine like Love Is Blind Nigeria or something. Do you love it? Do you not? I'm waiting for you to give me an answer. I'm waiting for you. You are laughing at my face, too. I want you to take me seriously. Or any people who's like, hey, what's up, baby? Do you want to come to my place tonight? I've got some collections for you to study. We can read Bhagavad Gita together. That'd be fun to watch. I can see just how different like countries like engage in romance. That'd be interesting. Yeah, man. Speaking of relationships, man, I got in a fight with my girl the other day. I had a huge fight, man. Cause she was like, so all right, y'all ever like, okay, yeah, let me start like this, right? Y'all ever like coddle to a dog like it's a baby? He's like, who's a good boy? You're a good boy. Yes, you are. You're the best boy in the world. There's all the trees. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Y'all know about like people who do that shit? Or y'all seen that shit done? Y'all do that shit yourselves? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Cause I wouldn't mind somebody like talking to me like that. Like I don't mind that. That's like it's very endearing. It's a very loving way to communicate. So my girl, she doesn't do that. She's just very bland. I'll come back from work. She's like, hey, babe, how's your day? And I was like, fuck is that? So I got sick of it, man. Last night I came back from work. She's like, hey, babe, how was your day? I was like, you know what? I'm sick of the disrespect. She's like, babe, what are you talking about? I'm like, don't do that. Don't gaslight me. Talking about, hey, babe, how was your day? I don't even talk to my dog that way. So yeah, I think our problem is that we just have like different love languages. That's like the main issue there. So there she goes right there. No, I'm just joking. Welcome in, come in. We're just telling jokes and stuff. Going around a circle. Actually, it's gonna be your turn. No, I'm joking. But yeah. Do you guys like seat them or do they seat themselves? I feel like it's my job now, like I work here. But geez, man. Yeah, so what? Easter was this past weekend. You guys have a nice Sunday, whether you celebrate it or not, just at least chilled out for your Sunday. I was thinking about it. I was thinking like it probably took them a while to spread the gospel. Like they were the first ones to spread the gospel, and like they were way less technologically equipped than we were. Like today we got social media, we got text messages, bing bang boom. 200 years ago we had like horses and like letters sent on horseback. 2,000 years ago, like that horseback shit was a commodity. You know what I mean? Like good luck trying to find some of that. And then like let alone if you can read and write, because that also wasn't common. People were like, you can read and write? Like shit. Yo, I got a letter I need you to send for me, please. And even finding paper was hard as hell. Like, you better know somebody that knows somebody, because there's no Office Depot, there's no Staples. It's hard to find paper, man. You got to make that shit from scratch, literally. But yeah, I imagine like probably had a hard time spreading the news. Like, you probably still have people going to Mary like 43 days after the fact, like thinking that he's still dead. It's like, Mary, we came as soon as we could. I'm so sorry for your loss. She's like, oh, no, you would not believe. And not just because you're Jewish, but you would not believe. He's back. He came back. Like, no, like we heard he died. That's why we came. No, I know. He came back from the dead. He came back. Mary. This isn't healthy, Mary. We came here to help you mourn. I don't know what's going on. I'm serious. He came back from the dead. He resurrected. All right, where is he then? Where is he? Okay. You're not going to believe this either. Okay. He literally, like this morning, you just missed him. He ascended to the Father. Damn it, Mary. Jesus. This is ridiculous. No, I'm serious. Peter, come here. Peter. He didn't believe me. Peter. Yeah. Peter picked the fattest L too, because like Peter, like if y'all know about the disciples and stuff, like Peter was like the proudest one. He was always like, Jesus, I would die for you, man. I would die for you. I love you, Jesus. They don't like you like I do. I would die for you. And Jesus, like the night before he died, he was like, Peter, just slow down, man. You're embarrassing yourself, all right? You're literally gonna like pretend like you never even knew me like 3 times before the rooster even crows tomorrow. It was kind of embarrassing if you think about it. I feel like I probably, I can't say I would have done any better. I probably would have like played it off a little better though, like they were like, you know Jesus, yeah, we're gonna kill you too, And we're like, well, I mean, like Jesus who? Like, and like you don't play games with me, Jesus from Nazareth. Okay, what part of Nazareth? Like north side, south side, like you gotta be specific here. I'm just trying to level with you. And they be like, you don't know what you're talking about. If you don't know, you don't know. Peter, I know you know him. You're looking at the cross like it hurts you, man. You know him. No, I don't know him. I don't know. I swear to God, I don't know him. Jesus looked at him like, yeah, man. Yeah, I was wondering how that set was gonna do on the Indian crowd, But I wrote it for Easter, so I was like, I'm gonna do it. But yeah, man. Y'all keeping up with the Epstein news and stuff? Oh, Epstein, that dude's smile went away like that. He was like, text at Epstein, he said, he must have something to do with it. His name must be in the files or some shit. I feel like I'm making you nervous, man. All the comedians talking about Epstein nowadays, man. They're all like, I heard about Epstein. They were saying blah, 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 blah. But I think blah, 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 blah. I mean, I'm just saying. That's how they be like, bro. Fucking punchlines and shit. They're watching CNN every morning just to come up with another punchline. You know what's weird about Epstein though? Like people find a way to politicize it. I don't see how you can politicize something like that. Like, I think all of us just want those kids to be safe, and we all want those criminals to be put in jail, right? I think that's a common agreement. I think that's something that we can agree on. Unfortunately, like I hate to break it to y'all, but somebody's calling my phone, so I gotta take this. No, yeah, I can talk. What's up? No, I'm just joking. I put on silent. But yeah, it's weird that we don't have that common ground. But yeah, we're not gonna find who's behind that. We're not gonna find out, unfortunately. They're too big. They're too powerful. They like probably control the media companies. They probably remove themselves from the whole situation like a mastermind. And probably like did something crazy, like fake their own death or some shit. I don't know. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, man. But like, I mean, some of y'all might be like, this little guy over there. Some of y'all might be like, Josh, we know who did it. It was Epstein, and he's dead. It's like, which debatable, right? But like, let's even roll with that, right? Let's say that actually, like, it was Epstein, and Epstein is quote unquote dead, right? Like, y'all think those billionaires are just gonna stop like having their sick fun with those kids and renting them every Friday or something? Like they're just gonna give up and like reminisce about the old days and like over some beers in the back porch, like, hey man, yeah, remember when Epstein was here? Yeah, Jeffrey. Oh God, yeah, man, you bring those kids over, man. Yeah, they were so tasty. Oh man, yeah. So what do you do now, man? That's not happening anymore. Well, now, I still call the pizzeria in DC, but I order an actual cheese pizza. For those of you who don't know, cheese pizza was like a code word for CP, which is an abbreviation for something that only monsters watch. But my point is, like, they're not settling on no cheese pizza. They don't take no for an answer. Why do you think they did that to them kids? You don't think those kids were like no? That's probably all they were saying when they got on that island, you know? No! No, man. By the end of this set, I'm going to ruin Monsters, Inc. for you guys. What kind of movie was that anyway? What kind of sick pedophilic fantasy was that? They're just like reaping the energies of fear and trauma out of little kids to make their town go around like it's a common good or something, like it's a necessity. Like only in a sick pedophile's mind would scaring the living shit out of children and scarring them for life be like an actual necessity to survive. It doesn't make any damn sense. But shit. But yeah, man, they probably didn't give a damn when Epstein died. They don't stop at nothing. They're probably on the phone like, what do you mean he's dead? So what? Okay. Barbara, do I need to explain to you that half of Hollywood and Congress is counting on this? Where are those kids? Fucking Satanist pedophiles running our country, man. It's wonderful. It's lovely. I think I'm gonna stop it out there. Appreciate you guys.
Hell yeah. Keep it going, man. Fuck. Let's go. And we're not done. We just got an exclusive crowd in the back. What's up, guys? Y'all walked into some comedy. Be ready to laugh. Are you ready? I hope you're ready. Set your alarms. Were you part of that traffic? Were you part of that traffic that took long to get here? All right, well, I can introduce myself to them a little bit and to you guys. Y'all don't really know everything about me. Shoot, before coming in over here, I was at work. I work in the city. It's messed up down there. My car's been having a lot of trouble, man. I work real close to that Rainbow Road, so I don't know. I drive by it a lot. My car's getting fucked up, man. It don't even drive straight no more. Need an alignment. I need an alignment. No, but I was working down there. Still work down there. I'm gonna have to go back tomorrow, actually. One of the few jobs I got 3 of them right now because I'm just trying to steal them all, like Hispanic. When you first get to this country, it kind of starts off like that for you. There's the option. It starts off like Pokemon. You get like landscaping, line cook, or construction. And that's cool, Or you can really just shoot for the stars and marry a nice big white lady. The only competition, though, will be skinny black guys. I know there's a little watermelon out there that don't play about his BBW. They're trying to get rid of us, though, man. It's fucked up. Fuck ICE. Thank you. God. I thought I was preaching the wrong crowd here. No. No, but fuck ICE, man. Yeah, they're trying to get rid of us. What the fuck? A couple years ago, I was essential. I kept the weight. I lost the benefits. What the fuck? Man, if y'all get rid of us Hispanics, who's gonna work at Panda Express? Thank you. If y'all kick out all the Hispanics, who's gonna climb Stone Mountain in jeans on Easter? Oh my gosh. I was supposed to be there, actually. That's fuck. I should have gone, man, for the content. I fucked up. Aside from wanting to be a comedian, I'm also pursuing acting. I'm trying to be an actor. Thank you. It's tough out here. It's not cool. I fell for the fucking Hollywood propaganda. Didn't know what the fuck I had to do to really get there now. So that sucks. But I did a couple things. It was cool. I'm blessed. Unfortunately, the last thing I did, not bragging, it was with Snoop Dogg. MAGA dog. I don't know. Whatever. It don't matter. He smokes weed and he was smelling great that day. Pause. But he was very high and it was cool. It was on a set. He cursed me out. I was a little valet guy. It was on his movies on Amazon Prime. The Underdogs. I mean, like in the first 5 minutes, you could turn that shit off after. I mean, it's pretty good though. It's funny. He was like kicking and screaming, but football, real football, not football or whatever the fuck. Opposite. I fucked that. Yeah, it was cool. He just really cursed me out. I'm a valet guy. Got my little fit. I didn't even have to get a call back. I just got there. I guess I just looked right for the part. And he calls me, well, I'm going to just do the whole thing. He's coming up. Nice little car waiting for him. We got Tony Gonzalez, Falcons player. He was there. He cursed him out. He's supposed to be like a football player, like one of the best wide receivers. They kind of base it off of Antonio Brown. You know, he's kind of like, oh fuck you, you know, reckless, a little reckless. So he comes out, he's finished talking his age, he comes to me, and I go up to him. We did like 4 takes. Of course, they kept the one where I fucked up the most, where I fumbled my words. I'm just like, sir, be right back. I'm gonna have to just help this gentleman. That's the one that they kept. And then he's like, man, listen here, you red vest wearing Aladdin looking motherfucker. Didn't make that up. It was in the script. He said that. Don't you know who I am? I'm Jason Jennings, 6-time some world wide receiver. And I'm just like, okay. He's like, okay. Give my motherfucking keys. Throws it at my chest. I'm just like, dang, okay. And then Tony Gonzalez is like, hey, man, be nice to him. He's like, shut the fuck up. Until you win one of these, you can't say nothing, something like that. But I don't think that was on the script. That was really Snoop Dogg. He was being mean. I was like, damn, Tony Gonzalez never really won a ring with the Falcons, so that's fucked up. You're going to be mean like that. Well, that's the last thing I did. A couple years ago, it's cool. I'm riding off that high still, so that's nice. It's tough out here, man. I even asked my agent. I'm like, yo, so, like, what's up? They don't need no young, handsome Hispanic men out here? She's like, nope, just black people right now. I'm like, damn, okay. My agent's black, okay? She could say that. She could be honest. And it's cool, it's fine. I'm like, all right, okay, I get it. I live in Atlanta. You know, ATL, ho. Peace up, A-Town down. But shit, I can't even get some on Tubi. Tubi. It's free. Yeah, I can't get booked on that. Got me fucked up, man. Got me questioning. To be or not to be an actor. That is right. Yep. That is the fucking question. Man. The Strait of Hormuz. Yo, you been there? You traveled a lot, bro. Raj, you never been there? Yeah, because if you went, it'll be the gay of Hormuz. Sorry. I needed something, man. Thank you. You say you had some jokes, man. You want to say something? You want to talk to your people? They back there. They hear you. We're all your people. Yeah, man. We don't know what you are. You try to, yeah, keep it glad. Okay. Time's going. Kuna, where's the owner? Shut this shit down. No, I'm kidding. Oh, yeah, save it, man. The reason I'm even doing this, he's going to be the manager that books me on some fucked up shit.
What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Appreciate everyone coming out. My name is Raj. Once Kevin makes it, I'm going to be his manager. We started this comedy night to, bring a different crowd, bring a new energy to this place. I hope y'all enjoying yourselves. I hope y'all getting some drinks. We got specials on hookahs. Let's see. I do travel. I have traveled a lot. The last time I traveled, I was out for about 4 months overseas. I visited about 11 countries, and I guess in that amount of time, I went all through India and Southeast Asia. It's crazy. Being in Gwinnett, I've been called a nigger. I've been called a spick. I've been called a terrorist. All in the same year, pretty much. But never would I thought that being out in Thailand, I'd get called a hard R. You know what I'm saying? A 6-foot Russian guy comes up to me, and y'all wouldn't even believe this. Before I looked like this, I should actually have locks. I had locks for 10 years. I grew it out for 10 years, and then I had to chop it off last year. In our culture, when our grandfather passes away, the first son of the first son has to shave his head. So that's kind of what I had to do. And for me, it was 2 birds in 1 stone. I made a bet with my mom. I'm a big health guy, so I told her if she hits a certain target weight, then I'll shave my head off as well. So yeah, that happened. Let's see what else. I had a joke about ice. I don't know if I can do it right though, but I was talking to my boy Jose, and I was like, "Hey man, you got some papers?" This man ran out the building before I could even pull the weed out. I was trying to roll up. This man rolled out. You see that one hit? I tried it last week, and I guess the delivery was not too good, but we out here practicing. I do cameraman services, so if you want content, if you're a influencer, I'm out in Miami too, so I used to shoot for OnlyFans girls. I even participated in a video, so if you subscribe, you might find it. Let's see. I love Atlanta. I used to live in Miami for a bit too. I love Miami too. If Atlanta had a beach, boy, we would be going crazy out here. Let's see, my boy. He said he don't know. I used to be super insecure as a kid. You wouldn't believe it. I'm super confident now because my dick is big, but I never would have thought it was that big back in the day. I used to think girls would just tell me shit just because they want to be nice to me, but I didn't know that was called flirting. So, yeah. Now I still got a big head up top and down low. I see. We were talking about being single. I fell in love twice. I broke my heart twice as well. So I guess that's part of being falling in love. Let's see. I gotta stop saying That's a very filler word. My boy's out here. I don't know if he's gay or straight, but he's super dope. He likes to get pegged, which is interesting because we are in Atlanta. It's like the gay Mecca. Instead of Muslims, we got half the niggas being gay as fuck in Atlanta. And, you know, that's cool too. It means it's better for us men because then there's less competition, you know? But what I really don't like nowadays is a lot of overconfident fat bitches. I don't know why they keep thinking they're the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think a lot of guys have like super low confidence to the point where we start picking up for like low hanging fruit. You know what I'm saying? So usually I see, like he said, Guatemalan dudes, short Guatemalan dudes with big white girls. That's competition for the skinny black guys. I see a lot of guys with older women too. I think that's kind of, it tells a lot about yourself. Really, you know, I guess to each his own. I'm just freestyling here, so I don't really know what much to say other than like we're trying to keep the time going. The people in the back, I hear you're extra excited. Hopefully you laugh at some of these jokes too. I guess the conversation back there must be even better than what's going on up here. We keep going. This is my boy Kevin though, you know what I'm saying? We out here every Wednesday night. I hope y'all enjoyed the food. I hope y'all enjoyed the hookah specials every Wednesday. We're trying to keep it going. Maybe we do some extra stuff next time. And I'm giving back to my mic to my boy.
Yeah. When you said hard R, that's not the one I thought of, man. To be honest. Yeah. Yeah. I think where you're you know, we got 2 girls, 1 cup. Where you're from, they got 2 girls, 1 stone. The fat girls are low hanging fruit because they're fat. They hang low. Roger's the closest thing I got to a black friend, so that's why he could say the ER like that. Well, I don't know if he can. That's up to them to decide. But we're gonna bring somebody back up because he offered, and who am I to say no? Come on, guys. We're gonna make some more noise than we did the first time because I fucking say so, man. Let's give it up for the host of the trucking tab coming through, giving us some time, blessing us real quick. Come back up here, Trent Lusby, please. Give it up, yo.
Hey, there we go. People in the back, how we feeling? People in the back. Hey, there we go. All right. Oh my gosh. Kevin, you got to have him up too. Okay, all right. I was just broken up with recently. You know, it's tough. My girlfriend looked me dead in the eyes and she goes, Trent, I hope you get herpes. It's harsh. But the joke's on her. I already have AIDS. All right, not an AIDS crowd. Not an AIDS crowd. Nobody in the crowd has AIDS, so that means if you're trying to get laid, have sex tonight. Who here uses ChatGPT? Raise a hands. Who here uses ChatGPT? Kill yourself. Kill yourself. That's the whole joke right there. That's the whole joke. If you use ChatGPT, kill yourself. Ladies, there's any ladies in the house tonight? Any ladies in the house? You know, there's some ladies. There we go. That's what I was looking for. You're too quiet. You're too quiet. I can't even hear you back there, you know? I'm going to give you guys some game. about guys. I'm gonna tip the guy game right here. There's 3 types of guys that exist, period. You ready? There's guys who watch porn. There's liars. And then there's school shooters. That's the whole joke. That's it. That's the whole joke. You know what I love about the internet is that all of the war footage is online. But you know, like, because they're trying to spread awareness about the war, they have to set the war footage to trending audio. Like on TikTok sounds. Welcome in, y'all. Welcome in. So it's like I'll see like a Ukrainian tank blowing up a Russian drone, and it's set to the, I think the apple's rotten right to the core. All right, no one here is on TikTok, apparently. All right, let me ask this. There's Indian people in here, so I know that there's at least one of these. Who in here is a racist? There we go. Oh my God, we got a lot of racists in the, raise a hands. Who in here is a racist? Who in here is a racist? There we go. All right, everybody, shout out your least favorite type of race. All of them. There we go. Who else? Irish. An Irish. How about you, white boy? I saw you raise your hand. Don't look away now. Come on, Whitey. What is it? Say it. Indian. Oh, boo. Puerto Rican. We got one for Puerto Rican. All right, you guys want to know mine? My least favorite type of person. A person that I can't stand. Every time I'm driving on the road and I see this person, I just want to take the car steering wheel and jerk it to the side and end their life. Okay, he hates Asians, so no Asian pussy for him. Fair enough. There's one race that I can't stand above everyone. And like I said, I'm driving, I see him on the side of the road, and I just want to crash into him. You know, it's like, if I could unburden the world by eliminating this specific person, I think I'm doing a favor. No, close. It's street cyclists. All right, you guys didn't like that one at all, did you? You know what religion has it right? Hinduism. What do you guys think? You guys think Hinduism is good, bad? What do you guys think? As an atheist, I appreciate Hinduism for one reason, and that's the Kama Sutra. You know, it's the only religion that details how to have pleasurable sex. Other than the Catholic Church, they detail how to have pleasurable sex with young boys. Anybody? I watch a lot of films with subtitles on them. You know, I like films with subtitles. I like to be able to read the movie while I watch it. And sometimes, you know, there's music, and the subtitles will just be a description of the type of music. You know, sometimes it's like tense orchestral strike, or sometimes it's like eerie piano playing. And then sometimes it just says the name of the song, which is weird because subtitles are obviously for blind people. They're so blind people can kind of watch movies and feel a part of it. What blind person is watching Kill Bill and is like, oh my gosh, I finally get it? What blind person is watching the Titanic and they go, oh my gosh, my heart will go on. This movie finally makes sense. All right, not a blind crowd. Fair enough. All right, can I tell one more? All right, hell yeah. So, my dog just died recently. Anybody have dogs in the audience? Any dog owners? My dog just died. You're a cat person? That's because you're a cat person because you're a giant pussy. My dog just died, though. It's not very funny. I found him coming home from work. He had tied a noose and had hung it from the balcony and was sticking his adorable little golden retriever snoot right through the eye of the noose. Dude, it was crazy. Like, I couldn't believe it. I just walk home from work and my dog is trying to kill himself. You know, he's tied this noose and he's sticking his nose through it. And I'm just like, why? You know, why? Why did I teach him that trick? You know? All right, give it back up for the host of No Dog Suicide fans in the building tonight.
Thank you so much. Get up again, man. Damn, what a fucking beast. Come up, do it twice. He's so nice, he did that shit twice. Wait, I mean, I know your name, but I just feel like I gotta write it down because I'm dumb. All right. I'm gonna introduce myself again. What up, y'all? My name is Kevin Poca Sangre. I am your host. My name, Poca Sangre, just translate to little blood. Poca little sangre blood would have been a good cholo name, right? But we're in Gwinnett. Psych, ain't no cholos out here. And it's Georgia. We just got the KKK and the gays. Ain't no real gangs. Thanks. But that is my real name. It's not just what I tell ICE, but my last name gets me shot. So my first name is like business in the front. Last name deportation in the back. You know. Kevin Poca Sangre, my name's like Home Alone in the front. Drag me out of my home in the back. But I'm legal though. I mean, not that it really matters anymore, but I'm legal. I'm legal but lazy. You know? But it could be worse, you know? I could be illegal and a rapist. Rapists aren't lazy. Huh? Yes. Yes, Raj. Yes, we put in the work. All right, man. Last couple minutes in the building. Shout out to everybody who showed up late. You guys are great. We're going to keep it going. We got, man, I just know he's funny, man. I feel it. I feel it in my bones, and because the other host with the most told me so. We got Carl Parkhurst, y'all. Make some noise for him. Make some noise.
Thank you very much. Let's give it one more time for yourselves. Also, real quick, I was homeschooled. My English is terrible. It's Junoon? High Noon, Junoon Lounge? I gotta put this down. Fucking love to hear it, man. How many good jokes have we heard tonight? 7 good jokes. Oh shit, there's no fucking wire. This is great. I'm free. Look, we've heard so many good jokes tonight. I've heard these guys joke around, and I was gonna regale you guys, especially you two in the back that are actually paying attention. I was gonna regale you guys with this harrowing story when I was an altar boy in Catholic school, but fuck it. Hey, if you don't get it, you'll get it when you're younger. I do. Yeah, I hope not. It's very late, and we are all doing shots. Hey, who's doing a shot with me? Right here, baby. Shots up, baby. Grab another drink for your bartender. Let's give it up one more time for the fucking staff. So I'm super drunk, and this is an Indian place, and I'm going to talk about 2 subjects that might or might not get me in trouble. First subject I'm talking about, I don't like tigers. I've heard 2 laughs from an Indian place when I brought up tigers. It's going to be the same reason. These are fucking man-eaters. These things, look, we're in America. This shit feels safe. Look at it. Look how safe they are back there in their own conversation. You don't understand. A tiger could kill you right now. Women are not 16 feet with 2-foot fucking claws that go into people's homes stealing babies out of cribs. No, but I've never been to India, and I know, no, Brazil actually has deadly children. I've seen City of God. They have 9-year-olds with fucking pistols. That's a whole totally different subject. Let's go back to the other side of the world I'm talking about. Look, it's an unpopular opinion. It'll never work on a first date. Fuck tigers. They don't respect the fucking food chain. All right? These things are going into fucking villages, like I said, stealing babies out of fucking cribs. I cannot respect an animal that doesn't respect the fact that we have fucking guns. It's like sharks. Sharks are underwater. Sharks eat people all the time because we don't shoot them enough. We got to teach them like we did coyotes. You got to shoot these fucking animals or they're going to, okay, I'm on a first date myself. This is not going well. This is fourth date material. Look, here's another fun thing I found out, and especially about India, which I really like that we're doing this. So I found, do you guys know about like show elephants or the history of elephants and mankind? If some people here have noticed in India, they used to execute people by elephant. This is a very real thing. They would train an elephant one peanut at a time to fucking pick up a criminal and throw him on the fucking ground. Beautiful. They did that shit for 1,800 fucking years until some fucking British guy came in and was like, you ever heard of a gun, mate? They shoot him right there. Dude, fucking wild. So another thing I want to talk about is a show elephant named Topsy the Elephant. Topsy the Elephant, that's right. The most famous elephant of 1918. Topsy the Elephant murdered 12 people. Topsy the Elephant murdered so many people that the New York courts actually convicted this elephant in 1919 to execution. So we got to fucking execute this fucking elephant. You guys get it. All right. They're in their own world. I'm not really worried. You guys are paying attention. I appreciate that. Okay. This is what I'm saying. So P.T. Barnum had to put down Topsy the fucking elephant, and he said, we're going to hang an elephant. They hanged an elephant with a 12-foot rope. The execution, the first time, which, mind you, did not work. It was 3,000 people in a stadium watching some rope go around an elephant while the elephant played in a puddle. I'm just going to let you guys know, spoilers, they didn't kill the elephant. You cannot just hang an elephant. It's ridiculous. So what happened next is they were like, the court of New York was like, we got to kill this elephant. So here's the next plan. All right. We're going to, where are you from? It doesn't show at all. Yeah, it shows. Yeah. Wait, where are you from? Where are you walking? You walking here? Oh, shit. Well, I'm joking here. And I would love to finish this story. But hey, I mean, wait, we got to go to Costco wherever you found those balls to interrupt the comedy show. Hey, that's on you. We go over there. I know very little about, look, all I know about New York culture is New Jersey, and it's The Sopranos. Hey, fuck New Jersey. That's a real New Yorker right there. Never been, but that's what they always say. So let's try to kill this elephant the second time. All right. I hate to bring up the elephant in the room. We're going to do it again. So here's the plan. And by P.T. Barnum and the government of New York State, we are going to poison the elephant with cyanide. We're going to hang the elephant at the same time because that worked the first time. That's fucking weird. And then we're going to electrify him. The same way, at the same time, I don't know if you guys know about Edison. Thomas Edison used to fry elephants like fucking fried chicken out of Popeyes. This man was killing elephants left and right. So we are frying an elephant. We're hanging an elephant. We're fucking poisoning the elephant. It took 14 hours. There were children that watched 14 hours of an elephant It was the 1918s. There was no television. It was the times. It was the times. And I want to tell you guys something. I'm going to end on this. In the early 1900s, while we cyanided, electrocuted, and tried to hang an elephant, there was a gun called the elephant gun. A gun developed in 1837 to do what? Kill the fucking elephant. What in the bureaucracy are we talking about? 14 hours, poison, electrocution, just fucking shoot it in the head. And that's the way I'm going to end this. I hope everyone had a great night. Shoot it in the head. Let's give it one more time for your host.
Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Hell yeah, Kyle. Fuck, no, it's okay. No worries, no worries. I also clean here. I'm the janitor as well. You can leave that. I got you. Dude, you kind of just shot that heckler in the head. That's pretty cool. Nice. Oh, yeah. You walk here. Yo, man, we going to have somebody else come up, give us some more jokes. Really end off the night because we got a couple minutes here left. But damn, shout out to y'all being here. Hell yeah, Kyle, get that shit. Sorry, I miss my wife. All right, man. Alex, get back up here, man. Give us more of your time, man. Let's go. Alex Mendez.
Second time up here, and the microphone is actually like at my face level, so I appreciate it. You said you want to hear a goat joke? Yeah, ghost. I don't have any ghost jokes, but I do have a goat joke. The whole reason I go back up here is so I can tell one joke about goats. I feel really bad about goats because goats are not the goat of the animal kingdom. They're not even the goats of the farm. I have little kids. I've listened to 30,000 hours of Old MacDonald Has a Farm on YouTube Kids. There's 3 songs where they talk about goats. Not the goats of the animal kingdom. I feel like thou had one talk too many. It's okay. I'm trying to listen to what they're saying in the back. Yeah. You do videography? Are you good at it? Let's see how good he's at it. I'm gonna make him earn his money tonight. Because I still don't like the fact that I just see me on so many screens. And that's how we'll end the show with a suicide. Yeah, no, I get to see myself on TV, and I've been doing it really well, trying to lose weight and all this stuff. Yeah. Thank you. She met me tonight. So, but now I started doing this this exercise. I've been exercising, doing really well with it. My favorite day for exercising is rest day. It's the best one. And I'm on a diet. I'm eating very careful what I eat. I'm doing this great diet. You can eat anything you want, and you still lose weight. It's called denial. Yeah. And I'm joking, but like I've actually dropped like 30 pounds doing this. Yeah, I was in the gym and I thought I could lift it, but no, I just dropped them. It was embarrassing. Thank you. Thank you, sir. He was there. He was my spotter. What else is in the news? Do you guys know who I feel really bad for? Jeffrey Epstein. Yeah. Because like this guy was friends with so many powerful people, and now he gets to watch them go, Jeffrey who? I don't know him. I don't know who that was. And I think we talked a lot about who's in the Epstein files, but we haven't spent enough time talking about who's not on the Epstein files. Because everybody's like, Bill Gates in the Epstein files, we have to change what we think about him. Bill Cosby is not on the Epstein files. And yeah, woo, Bill Cosby. Yeah. Yeah, and I feel like we should reassess what we think about Bill Cosby. I know she changed her mind about him. Yeah, I also support Bill Cosby. He's a hero of mine. Did you guys know he did comedy? I found that out recently. I was shocked about that. Who else is not in the Epstein files? Jeffrey Dahmer is not in the Epstein files. That's true. OJ not in the, but those guys were not like known for like predatory behavior. I had like 3 people who I was like, oh, these guys not in the Epstein files. Michael Jackson. Yeah. It's so weird. They're like, Woody Allen, BFFs with Jeffrey Epstein. BFFs. They knew they had a lot of things in common. I guess movies might have been one of those things. Did you guys know the island that Jeffrey Epstein used to own? Somebody bought that island and they're turning it into, I kid you not, a family style resort. Yeah. Listen, that's not the joke. That's from the news. That joke was written by God. The same guy who brought us Bill Cosby. Do I get another woo for Bill Cosby over here? Yeah. I know a lot of people give Bill Cosby a lot of shit, but like I kind of wish he was here in the back table a little bit, maybe. How do you feeling in the back? I can go back there? No, they outnumber me. I don't know how to fight. Look at this body. No. If you look at this in boxing, this is the punching bag. No, they will jump me. They will destroy me. And I don't run. Like I play soccer, but like I mostly play the ball. That's what I do. I'm the ball. What else? Are you on your phone? Yeah, that's what I asked. Sure. Is she single? She said, it's the story of my life. Yeah. I know. Yeah, to her. I mean, listen, between listening to her or listening to me, I would pick her too. That's the best way to, again, get a heckler to be quiet. Just have him talk to a woman. No, you're fine. I'm sorry, I was giving you a hard time. No, I mean, it's fine. You weren't interrupting me. Just. I mean, he had the decency to quietly talk to a woman. Kyle, you're like loudly talking to a woman too. So at least he took it outside. Yeah. I'm just saying because he was talking to someone on the phone. You missed this whole conversation because you were talking to someone. Yeah. No, it's okay. Don't apologize. You heard my set earlier today, and you're like, I know how this is gonna go. It's not worth it. And that's totally fair. Where are we going? We can go to the back if you want. I'm saying we can go to the back if you want, if I'm so worth it. You have to take a number after this guy. Oh, we can talk theology inside right now. It's good theology. Next show, she went from like, you're doing good to like, get him off the stage. I'm waiting for the light. I'm waiting, not his light, the light from God. Is walking towards the light. You want to get back up here? You want to get back up here? Come on up. We'll skip the host. We'll outsource it. I'm here stealing jobs. That's my job. Yeah, come on up. The what? I am Hispanic. I am an immigrant. So I don't know how that's racist. Here you go, man.
Hey, man. I thought you were gonna have me like standing right here just next to you as you like pretend to complete your set. As I just sat next to you all awkwardly and shit, man. It's vibing though. It's vibing. I thought it was just gonna be like the 10 people that were in here, and then like the size just doubled. He said, "What? Who what now? Who what?" I love how Georgian people have that accent, man. They're really proper with it. The WHs, man. They love the who what. Who what now? You said what? So I'm gonna start. That's how I'm gonna start talking. Look at me slurring my words. That's how I'm gonna start talking. Yeah, I even drink anything. You know, I used to think vagina was a symbol for Chinese patriotism. You know, because like, ask not what China can do for you, but ask what you can do for China. You know, I think that's why Trump, he never says vagina. He always talks about pussy. You know, we're not gonna do anything for China. We're not gonna do it. We're not. We've done enough for China. They've done nothing for us. Just giving us cheap plastic manufacturing. We're not doing it. We're not gonna do it. We're gonna grab China by the pussy. We're gonna do that. Yes, we are for China. For China. You know, I think I might go to the West Coast because I feel like those guys, they just love to laugh. They just giggle about anything. You just tell them. You tell them a little joke off of Laffy Taffy. There's like, oh, damn, I'm so righteous, man. Golly, man. Those guys, I think it's because like they swim with the dolphins all the time. And so they just like, you know, they start speaking their language. All right, boy, guys, have a good night. All right. I love those Western guys, man. Those West Coast dudes. Golly. You guys want to hear my impression of Arnold Schwarzenegger when he's stuck in traffic and he's all frustrated? He's got his hand on the steering wheel. He's like this. He's like, that's how it goes. You guys want to hear my impression of little baby Arnold Schwarzenegger when he was first born and his kids came out the womb? He was all like, I was talking to Arnold, you know, the other day, honestly, because I have a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend who knows Arnold Schwarzenegger. And I was like, yo, like, you gotta like have me talk to Arnold because he's like good in politics and stuff. You know, he used to be the governor of California. So like maybe he has some insight on like how I can invest my money, like where, you know, given this Iran situation. And I got him on the phone. He was all like, invest in the choppers now. Y'all want to hear my impression of a Nigerian parent yelling at their kid, but from behind the door, so it's actually like pretty muffled. You can barely make out what they're saying. It goes like, you open the door, it's all like, why are you doing your homework? I told you to do your homework. You're outside playing video games. I told you to do your homework. Oh, I will beat you. I'll beat you and your friends. Oh, I'm not playing with you. I'm not playing with you. Oh. Sheesh, man. Yo, you ever think, you know how black people call each other the N-word? They're like, yo, what's up, my nigga? Yo, what's poppin', nigga? I'm a real nigga. I'm a straight nigga. You know, like, it's like, I kind of understand where they got that from. They want to take the word back and use it as a form of power, but like, I feel like they could have thought a little bit more differently about that. Like, what if they stole the word master? You know, like That would have been more of an empowering term to use for each other, you know? Dap each other up like, yo, what's up, master? Hey, what's up, master? Chillin', master. I'm a real master. Hey, you can't say that word, though, man. Not with the hard R, man. Don't call me no master, man. Fucking racist. Hear the word hear the word master. I don't know. Hey, who said that? You ain't black. Get a punk ass master out of here. Punk ass master. I would love to be called master, man. I wish I could go back in time with a time machine and give them that idea. Like we're all picking cotton. You know, it's no wonder the slaves, like the slave owners, they didn't mind them calling each other the N-word. He's like, yeah, that's what I call them. Good job, boy. Good job. They got so much buoyancy on that boy. Like that's how you can differentiate a racist from like just some guy saying the word boy. You know, like go to the dog park. You'll be able to pick out the racists. Like the white people, regular white people, should be like, "Come here, boy, come here." And right, like fucking like Ku Klux Klan Dragon Masters up in there with his freaking Dalmatian and Great Dane. Come here, boys. You're like, damn, like I don't know what happened just now. I got like shivers down my spine. Like my ancestors are talking to me, rolled in their grave. Come here, boy. Oh, golly. Stop it, please. Please. Oh, man. I feel like, you know, if we were to bring somebody back from our history, like someone of like, you know, high status and admiration is shaping us back into shape, you know, because we're all so fucked up and everything, we should bring back Martin Luther King. No, Martin Luther King. Why? Because he already sounds like a ghost. Like the way he talks, he's got that shiver in his voice. Like he's about to shake some ground, you know, like rumble the whole Savannah haunted mansion. Out of nowhere, he's like, I have a dream. Who said that? I have a dream that one day black people will start calling each other massa and not the nigger word. I have a dream that young men will stop spending their money on OnlyFans and start investing their money into the community. I have a dream today. Who's calling my phone for the third time? It's like they know when I'm on set, man. Fucking wait for me outside the window. I see you. Stop it. Golly, man. What else I got? Shit, I don't know if I have the. I'm gonna try. I don't have the energy to do this one, but like, y'all ever eat some hot food? I'm a real food addict, man. That's like the thing I love the most. You ever eat some hot food and y'all gotta shake it around your mouth because you're too impatient to wait for that shit to cool down? You end up shaking that shit around your mouth like you're having a seizure. I was doing that the other day, man. I was eating some Tostitos pizza rolls, watching a movie and shit. I popped a Tostito in my mouth. I said, I start shaking my whole body like I'm doing some African tribal dance, like. Damn, I love that flavor, man. Got the cheese and the four cheese and the meat lovers. It made it really hard to get through that movie though. I'm having to cancel my Netflix subscription because I don't get through the movie until I get through those pizza rolls and everything. You know, fun fact, I stopped vaping, but I still be bumming cigarettes off my friends sometimes. But at least I don't buy my own cigarettes, you know. Vaping's too easy to just like have a, habit with and get away with and shit. And they're always hiding the vapes, you know. I still make fun of my friends who vape because they're all at work. Like, this is my impression of somebody vaping. They just be looking around. It's like the pre-vape to the vape. Just looking around. They gotta scope the area because vaping is not gonna kill anyone but you still gotta. It's still not allowed. And then out of nowhere, they're just. And their vapor friends like right behind them because they're really good. The person who's really good at detecting someone else who's vaping is someone else who vapes. All of a sudden, you track a whole bunch of them like flies. They're all right behind you, like, "Hey, man, is that Barry fucking Fab?" You're like, "Nah, it's Barry F. Cabbing Fab." You clearly don't know how to read. So let me see that shit, man. Pass to him. Boss comes in like, give me that fucking vape right now. I was like, you didn't look, man. You gotta look around first. You gotta look for 30 seconds, man. You owe me another fucking vape. So she owe me. I mean, you got another goddamn vape, man. See if I got any other jokes in here. Okay. Yeah, man. Ike is on their bullshit still. Moving their way into every part of our lives. Now they're part of TSA. I don't know how they booked that gig. I don't know who thought that was a good idea. Like the airport's not already hard enough. Like I felt like they should just like go full sail with it, man. Like start looking like those kidnappers, those Epstein kidnappers. Just roll up to the immigrant neighborhood in a white van, you know, just like kidnappers do. Roll up right to the corner where they're all waiting for a job. You roll down the window, and instead of offering them candy, you offer them a job. You're like, hey man, you want a job? I got jobs. I got drywall, paint, carpentry, anything you wanted, you got it. Come on in. Come on, $200 for the day. The eyes gonna lighten up. The pupils dilate and everything. They all get into that van all happy and shit. They're a little suspicious, but you know they get inside the van, and then you have them. What you do? You go ahead and let them go ahead and do the work. That way, they really feel like they're earning their fair share. And then when they're done, you take them. You take them back into the van. You're like, guys, we're gonna go to the ATM. I'm gonna go pay y'all out. All right, we're gonna go to the ATM. It's gonna be a good day. But you pass by the ATM, you drive them straight to the ICE detention center. You don't even pay them. You just say, take them away, boys. Can you imagine like the betrayal that they would feel? You could see in their eyes from behind the fence, having to do all that work and shit, and now they gotta kiss their family goodbye. Be looking at you from behind the fence like, hey, man, what are you doing, man? Why are you doing this to me? Why it had to happen that way? I had 3 children, all of them beautiful. Oh. I mean, I could understand it. One of them was an ugly son of a bitch. But I showed you the pictures, man. Why? All right, you got y'all rolling with ice. It's just a joke. It's just a joke. Let's see what else I got. What else I got? Yeah, man. You know, for me, I don't really care if I bomb. You know, it depends who I bomb in front of. Like, if Chris Rock was in the back of the bar telling me that I bombed, then I would feel bad. You know, I'd be like, "What are you doing, man? What are you doing? You're not funny. Get out the stage. It's not good. Get out the stage, man. You're making it look bad, man. There's black people and there's niggas, and you're a lot of them, man. Get out the stage. It's not funny." Bernie Mac comes back from the dead. Get the fuck on the stage, man. It's not fucking funny. You give me another fucking heart attack watching your ass and shit. God damn. Let's see if I might have one more. But he did give me the light like 58 seconds ago. I don't got no 2-second jokes up in this book. All right, I appreciate it, y'all. Give it up for rep number 2.
Hell yeah, man. Yo, shout out to y'all for coming up twice, man. Hell yeah. Fuck ice. Made me think how I got made me think how I have the mental health of a white guy and the job of a beaner, so it's the worst of both worlds. Like, if I wanted a new job, I could stand outside of Home Depot, but halfway I'll probably have like a panic attack because they ain't teach me how to do that shit right, you know? I'll be like, you know, say I don't know how. Nobody know. Well, that's not even the right fucking accent. I don't have that accent. I just took it off of him. Fuck. That's not mine. That's not original. Y'all seen the show Smiling Friends? Get out of my head, fool. Get out of my head. That's what you sound like. All right, we got one more coming, y'all. We started late. We gonna finish late. No worries. We got Alexander coming up. Alexander, give us some of your time. Close us out. End it with a bang. Give it up, man. Sorry about that, Alex. We'll get you the drink on the stage, man. The owner got a kid, man. Yo. Keep going. Last comic of the night. Let's go. Thank you.
Not a comic, just a fan of stand-up comedy. This is my fourth time doing stand-up. So I actually I have felt more comfortable uh, invading uh, country in the Middle East as a soldier, looking for uh, weapons of mass destruction and only finding oil. Thank you. I'm in my 50s. I've started working around 13 years old. I've been blue collar, what we are called in the U.S. And I have been blue collar for so long that I can't even tell nowadays when I have blue balls. This, as a Hispanic, that is very hard to do, right, Alex? Yeah. Thank you. Uh, Here we go. Dating in my 50s. What was that? Uh, I like brown, darker woman. Indian kind of are like very sexy. What's that? They're not paying attention. They got quiet there in the back. Yeah, they pay attention to the accident. It feels kind of humid all of a sudden here. That's ladies. There's plenty of paper towels and toilet paper in the bathrooms. So, uh, this is my first time doing stand up. So religion and Islam is one of my favorite topics. I like. I used to be Catholic, but after 26 years of marriage, I'm looking for a different religion, the peaceful one. Like we all know, the spreading all over the world. And the only one of the things I like is the four-wife deal. Yeah, uh, I get to pick every 4 years or so uh, the youngest ones, if I can. I'm from the Caribbean, so spicy, hot-blooded, and I kind of like that about Islam, that I could marry a lot of younger girls. Yeah, but here in the U.S., it depends legislations. I could bring it down, not all the way down to 9 or 6, but I could do 12. That, to make it fair. That too. I'm working on one of those, but she's also 50, so it don't matter. That's this the bit disgusting. Other than that, in my older years, like I say, I did apply for sugardaddy.com. Hey, you guys in the back, sir, the one talking shit. Hello, you. I think you need some advice all the way in the back. So I start applying for sugardaddy.com, and everything was going perfect until they asked me for my bank statement, and then morally I have to just stop my application, because these girls nowadays, like especially the young ones I like, is requesting for $1,000 for a first date. Yeah, so this is my time. Kind of lost here in the way. Yeah, gracias.
One last bang. One last bang. My middle name's Felipe. This guy's name's Felipe. He's also not a comic. He just wants to try it out because he saw everybody come up and he thought, yeah, I could do this shit too. Everybody could do this. Guys, thank you so much for paying attention. We really appreciate it. You have a good night. Get home safe. Thank you. Now you guys. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm kidding, guys. Thank you. Thank you for being here too. Shout out to the hookah. Yeah, shout out to the hookah. What the fuck? Come on, Felipe. Help me get over here, man. Yeah, make some noise.
Hey, what's going on? My name is Felipe too. Shout out to Kevin. Woo! My voice is a little gone. I was drinking too much last night. So I'm also prior service. Any prior service members here? No, I'm the only one. It's all right. It's all good. Haven't seen this many Indian and white people since Alpharetta. Yeah, I know I look Indian, but I'm actually Mexican. So I'm legal too. That's also what I told my English teacher when I turned 18. Didn't work out. Let's see, war sucks, you know? You know what else also ruins things other than Trump? Girlfriends. Yeah, let me tell you about this most recent thing. So, you know, I go to school late, I work late, and I get home pretty late. So by the time I get home, my girlfriend's asleep, you know? So, man, I haven't had it done in like a few weeks. So I'm driving home, I'm thinking about her. I'm like, man, but she's asleep. You know, I don't want to wake her up. I don't want to get her all moody and whatnot. So whatever, I get to the driveway, and me being a loyal boyfriend, pull up pictures of us, you know, one thing leads to another, pull out the lube, you know, I'm in her driveway. Oh, yeah. Ooh, and as soon as I'm about to finish, I swear to God, she comes up and starts knocking on the door with the broom. Hey, get the fuck out of here. We broke up 2 years ago. What the fuck are you still doing in my driveway? Get the fuck out. Always fucking ruining shit. God damn it. Just like my fucking pastor. But anyways, that was my joke. Now I got a friend zone fat girls, but that doesn't even work because Ozempic exists. So that's it. I'm single now. Don't masturbate to your girlfriends.
Thank you, bro. Hell yeah, Felipe. Thank you so much. Beautiful. Yeah, we gonna end it out with a bang. Hopefully he doesn't go and bang one out in front of his ex's house. Yeah, we're done there. Appreciate y'all. Yo, Truck and Tap. Make sure we all go there next week and then come over here and then come outside your ex-girlfriend's house. All right, get home safe. Appreciate y'all. This is Junoon Lounge, open mic comedy. This must be the place. Music.